Everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the structure of functional group in alcohols, phenols and ethers. First of all, we have to know the definition of alcohols and phenols and ethers. Here, alcohols contains one or more hydroxyl groups that is directly attached to the carbon atom of an aliphatic system. See here, let's take the example of the methanol. Here, this is the hydroxyl group, that is OH is the hydroxyl group that is directly attached to the carbon of an aliphatic system, is known as alcohol. Whereas in the phenol, the hydroxyl group is directly attached to the aromatic ring. So, here is a benzene ring, it is a aromatic ring. If the OH group is attached to the aromatic ring, then it is called as phenol. Now coming to the ethers, here is a oxygen and on the both sides if the hydrocarbons are present means it is nothing but ether. So it is dimethyl ether. We can also say another definition for the ether. See, in the alcohols and phenols, here the hydrogen is replaced by an alkyl or aryl group is also known as ether. See here is a CH3, here is a O. If I replace this hydrogen by this alkyl or aryl group, that is if I represent it by CH3, it has become a ether. Here we can write this as C6H5OH. So if I replace this hydrogen by CH3 or some aryl group or alkyl group, we will get an ether. So I will show it how. Here is a C6H5 as oxygen. If I replace this hydrogen by CH3, it is nothing but ether. So that is simple definition is, for the oxygen on the both sides if the hydrocarbons are present means it is nothing but ether. This is the definition of the ether. Now coming to the main topic, that is structure of functional groups in alcohols, phenols and ethers. Now we are going to study the bond angle differences in the alcohols and phenols and ethers. So let's start with this topic. Now coming to first thing, that is alcohol. Here in the alcohol we can see that I will write the structure of this like this for my convenience. This is in the alcohol. We can see that here oxygen is having 2 lone pair and 2 bond pair of electrons. See, this is the bond pairs and this is the lone pair of electrons in the alcohol. Now coming to the phenol structure, that is a benzene ring here and here is the oxygen. It is also having 2 lone pair of electrons and 2 bond pair of electrons and it is attached to the hydrogen. It is a phenol. I have represented it like that. Now coming to the ether, I have taken the dimethyl ether as an example. So here is the oxygen and here is the CH3, that is it is dimethyl ether. We can see that in 3 structures also oxygen is having 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pair of electrons. So here it consists of 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pair of electrons. So the oxygen here becomes, due to the presence of 2 lone pair and 2 bond pair of electrons, sp3 hybridized oxygen. In 3 cases also, in alcohols, phenols and ethers, the oxygen is sp3 hybridized only. Now let's study the bond angle of this alcohol. Now coming to the, here I have said the oxygen is sp3 hybridized. So the structure, that is shape, should be tetrahedral. But it is wrong in this case. Why? Because here due to the presence of the 2 lone pairs and 2 bond pairs, according to the VS-EPR theory, the repulsion between the different electron pair order we already know that is first is lone pair repulsion is maximum, then comes lone pair bond pair and then comes the bond pair repulsions. So here the due to the presence of more, that is greater repulsion by lone pair of electrons, so the bond angle decreases from tetrahedral to something less than that. That is tetrahedral angle is 109.5 degree. It will decreases from 109.5 degree to 108.9 degree in the methanol due to the presence of the lone pair of electrons. So the greater the repulsion, So the tetrahedral angle, that is 109.5 degree, decreases to 108.9 degree. So I will write the reason here. Why? Because due to the greater repulsion by lone pair of electrons, the bond angle decreases in the alcohol. So the bond angle here is 108.9 degree. Now we have studied about the alcohol bond angles and its structure. Now coming to the second one, that is in the phenol. So here in the phenol, I have already said that the oxygen is sp3 hybridized. So here the carbon is the carbon which is present with the oxygen. So is the carbon atom which is present is sp2 hybridized. Why? Because here is a double bond. But this carbon which is present in the alcohol is sp3 hybridized. I have forgot to mention it. So here is this carbon which is present in the phenol is sp2 hybridized. So here these lone pair of electrons which are present on the oxygen atom are involved in the resonance. So it will result in the partial double bond nature of the carbon oxygen bond. So by this partial double bond nature of the carbon oxygen bond, it will decrease in the repulsion between the lone pair of electrons, and hence the bond angle is slightly more than that of the alcohol. Why? Because due to resonance, what happens means it will result in the partial double bond nature for the carbon oxygen bond. So by the partial double bond nature of the carbon oxygen bond, it will decrease the repulsion between lone pair of electrons. So if the repulsion between the lone pair of electrons is less, means that is it is decreased, so it is less means automatically bond angle is slightly more than that of the alcohol. So the phenol bond angle is 109 degree. Now coming to the ether. In the ether, here due to the presence of two bulky groups on the oxygen atom, here is the oxygen atom and here is a bulky group and here is a bulky group which are present on oxygen atom. So here the steric repulsion predominates over the lone pair bond pair repulsion. What predominates more? That is predominate here is steric repulsion is more. That is steric repulsion predominates over lone pair and bond pair repulsions. So due to the predominate of this steric repulsion, the bond angle increases. It is more than that of the tetrahedral angle. We know the tetrahedral angle is 109.5 degree. It is more than that of the tetrahedral angle. So we will get 111.7 degree in the dimethyl ether. So here the angle is 111.7 degree in the dimethyl ether. Why? Because here the steric repulsion predominates over the lone pair bond pair repulsion. This is about the structure of functional group. Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you.